Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Gracie's F. On the last episode, we did all of our cleanup with the side quests, and then we got our arse handed to us by Bryce, who we will come back to at a later date when we're much stronger. I probably could have cheesed it out, that fight, a little bit, if I used some of the, all divides, but, I mean, why do that when I can just come back when I'm horrendously overleveled? Before we leave through the Northern Gate, you may remember a few episodes ago that I placed a gemstone here to get polished. Well, to be honest, accidentally I kind of forgot that I didn't record that, as in, I recorded me putting the gemstone in for polishing, but I forgot to record me getting the gemstone, so I put another one in. So now we can get a different gemstone, and this is a Mind Blessed stone. So basically, the way I understand it is if you polish a gemstone, so the gemstone I put in was a D rank gemstone, and if you put in a D rank gemstone, then it can come out as a better ranked gemstone, which means the effects will be better. At least that's the way that I think this works. And apparently there's even better than F class, which is nuts to me. So we'll have to come back at a later date and definitely use that mechanic to all it's worth, because gemstones are extremely helpful with stat boosting and all that fun stuff. Anyway, now that I've remembered to show that on camera, it is time to leave through the Northern Gate and head over to Fendel territory. I have no idea how this is going to go, considering we have a little bit of bad blood with the Fendolians, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, you just go in, you kiss and make up, and then that's that. That's how politics work, right? Yeah, I'm sure it is. But first, even more desert. So, what do you got to say? Strahta and Fendel have been struggling for the upper hand in world affairs for ages now. Like I said, kiss and make up, it's fine. But before kissing and making up, there's a whole bunch of new enemies, apparently. We got a Landspeak and a Duelist Scorpion. And then we also got Baby Scorpion as well. Look at that beak. That's a good-ass beak. Kind of reminds me of a pelican. And it would be awkward to have a beak or mouth that large. I mean, jeez. You'd accidentally hit it into walls and such. I don't know why I'm thinking of the practical implications of humans having a beak or mouth that large, but hey, this is what you come for.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
Yeah, I wish I took that advice before taking on Bryce. Alright, thankfully, it doesn't look like it's going to take too long to get to the port that we need to get to Fendel. I'm just going to ignore the enemies here for now. I'm plenty strong enough, but I'm going to see if I can get lucky with some of these sparklies and treasure chests. More gold? I'm not going to say no to that. And a well. With some truth salt. Interesting.
What happened?
This well went dry long ago, but while it's no longer a source of water, it's become famous as a source of high-quality salt.
This is a rough country. I didn't realize what people had to endure just to get a drink of water around here.
Enough. There is something we must discuss. I want you to fight me.
Huh? What's this about?
Frightened?
No, I don't understand why you're doing this.
I will be happy to tell you, should you defeat me. Now draw your blade. It's time to battle.
Yep, it's out of nowhere, but we're now having to fight with Hubert as a rematch. Now, this is where it's going to be a little bit awkward because, yeah, there are certain skits that you can only see by losing, so just go ham on me, bro. I don't want to fight you. I love you too much. I just need to take your punishment. And oh my god, I've been hanging out with Joe a little bit too much.
Victory is mine.
Damn it. I lost. Again.
And as such, I fear I will not share my reasons for challenging you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll have a run back. It'll be fine. I demand a rematch. Do I actually need to... No, I don't need to heal myself. Perfect.
Are you troubled by the outcome of our last bout?
Yeah, I want to know your reasons for fighting me. But more than that, I want to defeat you.
Ah, is that pride I hear? Very well then. The more we fight, Asbel, the more deeply your ego will bruise.
Say what you want to, bro. This time I'm actually going to fight for real. No, seriously. Like, that wasn't a real fight last time. I just wanted to see the skits. But you know how it is. Oh, God. You're still pretty powerful, though. Oh, God. None of that. Oh, jeez. Whew. Okay. Might have to use some items here. Because, unfortunately, I don't have a healer available right now. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, shit. God damn, Hubert. Oh, God. I don't think I'm going to be able to heal in time.
I failed everyone.
Strike! Edge of the void! Draw! Demon Fang! Mow him down! In a flash! Come forth! Covering fire! Vanish! Now! Win! Not yet! Ha! It's over! Ha, strike! Win! Ha! Ha, now! Draw! Mow him down! Ha, now! Detonate! Burn! Fall! Death by moonlight! Now! Flare shot! What? Ha, strike! Win!
Ooh, there we go. Third time's the charm. Good battle, little bro. You're certainly very strong.
Victory is mine. Now tell me what that fight was about.
I wanted to test you.
And why is that?
Earlier, you remarked on what people had to endure just to get water in these parts.
Yeah?
After what happened to Duplimar, the water in Eau Liberte is likely threatened.
And you think it's going to run out?
It is definitely possible. And as it is my duty to defend Strata, I felt it necessary to test the limits of your power.
So, what's your verdict? Did I pass your test?
It seems that way. Had you lost to me, I would have ignored the President's orders and fled this desert forever. But alas and alack, it seems we do have the power to save Strata after all.
Hubert, Look, we'll talk later. Let me get Sharia to treat your wounds.
Thank you.
Is Strata's survival truly the only reason you challenged Asbel?
Do you accuse me of plotting something else?
Your actions may be harsh, but from my perspective, you wanted to give Asbel an opportunity to defeat you. I gather that you defeated him in combat previously. Perhaps you were concerned for your brother's pride?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You strike me as a fascinating and unusual man, Captain Malik. Perhaps you and I will someday have time for a more leisurely discussion.
Hubert, Sharia's on the way, so... Huh? What's going on, Captain?
Nothing.
They were just talking about having a little sparring match, Asbel. Also, you owe me for that peach gel, Hubert. But Hubert got the Restorer of Pride as a title. And the brothers are making up with each other, so that's always nice to see. Little by little. Step by step. Speaking of step, here's an anklet for your leg. I had to think of a segue somehow. I didn't know how I was going to do it. Anyway, now that that's done, we can move on to Fendel Port, or Port to Fendel with little worry in our hearts, I guess. I don't know why I'm speaking really corny this episode, but I guess that's just the type of mood that I'm in for. And plus my commentary's corny anyway, so it's not like anything's changed. Anyway, we got some new silver frames for Hubert, and oh my god, I never gave you a gem. Holy shit, I'm sorry, Hubert. You deserve a gem. Let's see, I also got that F gem that I really should give on someone. Bless and Evade. Okay, you could take that. and then I can give the Mind and Bless to Sophie for now. I don't think that's the most optimal use of that, but whatever. I'll be sure to make it more optimal a bit later.
Hey, what is it, Hubert? You've been stealing glances at me all day.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, come on. You never used to hold back in the old days. What's on your mind? You know you can tell me.
Skirt's a little... short.
What? I can barely hear you.
Nothing. My, but it sure is hot today.
Well, we are in a desert.
Aww, Hubert's embarrassed. I mean, it's a bit short, but I mean, like she said, she's in a desert, so that's a pretty good excuse. Makes it a little bit more breezier down there. I can't believe I just said that. Hey man, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do in order to keep cool. Anyway, in here we got another treasure chest with some white wine. That must be some pretty damn good white wine to put it in a treasure chest. It's not even a bottle, it's just a glass. Anyway, what do you two have to say? I can't work with this soldier. She's insisting that everything from Lant to be inspected. Does that include us? I've tried explaining why customs inspections are important, but all they do is gripe. Well, hopefully, again, we won't have any problems crossing borders. I'm kind of surprised that they let us go to Fendel, all things considered.
We've been expecting you, Lieutenant Oswell.
That was certainly a long wait.
Here are the instructions for getting into Fendel. The Fendelian army has stationed a platoon at Warrior's Roost. One of the spies that we sent to infiltrate Fendel is with them. When we arrive, we will make contact with the spy and have her lead us into Fendel. Watch yourself at all times. If we're discovered, it will make our mission quite difficult. Now then, let's be off.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Oh, hey. You used to live in Strata, right, Captain? Do you want to visit any old friends before we move on?
Thanks, but even if I did, we don't have time. We must focus our efforts on the pursuit of King Richard.
Pardon me, Asbel, but did I hear you say your former Knight Academy instructor once lived here in Strata?
Yeah, I did. Why? Does it matter?
No, I'll save my inquiries for a more opportune time.
What, you think you knew him or something? Well, I mean, I don't know a lot about Mallet's past, but I do know he used to be a lady killer. And still is, to some regard. I wonder what Mallet did in Strata. Anyway, questions for another time. This is the boarding dock for the ferry between New Liberty Port and Warrior's Roost. Would you like to come aboard? We'll be departing shortly. By the way, have you seen my brothers? There's one in Lant and one in Strata. Oh, and then there's another in Verona. We get all over the place, our family does. Sailing the high seas. Going on adventures. Oh, those were the days. Can we just get a side story involving the captains of all these ships that happen to look very similar to each other and are probably from the same family? Actually, no. Maybe we can make the story go deeper. Okay, how about this? They're actually the same guy who has multiple personalities.
Oh, sibling alert!
Oh, you think you got the same idea, Pascal? Oh, this is great! We can workshop this together and it'll be fun and we can spend more time together, it'll be great!
Hey, so is traveling with your family totally awesome or what?
Oh, you meant Hubert and okay, fair. I'm still gonna workshop the idea.
Not particularly.
Oh, right. Because he knows all about your childhood secrets or whatever, yeah?
This isn't a vacation, you know.
Fine. my questions. So, Asbel, got any embarrassing stories about your little bro?
Are you even listening to me?
It's fine, she's just having fun. Plus, I've been embarrassed many times already, so give me this.
And while I'm at it, just how were you able to solve the Valkanus problem so easily?
What, that? Oh, I don't know. Just intuition, I guess.
You can't fix a problem like that with intuition.
It's okay, Hubert. That's just how Pascal is.
My favorite food is bananas, and my favorite color is yellow. Hey, this is fun! What else do you want to know?
I feel like you're trying to dodge the question a little bit.
Ugh, never mind.
And it's working!
Okay, but if you ever think of anything, just let me know.
Ridiculous. I've never met a more suspicious character in all my life.
Suspicious? I would run it with eccentric as the word personally.
I know she's kind of unusual, but we couldn't have survived this long without her.
I'm not denying what she's done. I'm saying it's dangerous to put blind trust in her. I can see this is lost on you. Very well. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on things.
Hubert, come on.
It must not be fun being paranoid all the time. Ha, who am I kidding? I know the feeling. Welcome to Riot Peak, the Warrior's Roost. Damn, this place looks cool.
Looks like our agent hasn't arrived yet.
Say, you've got one of them new models too, huh? How do you like it?
The output on these babies is incredible. They suck Elith from Acreus like nothing I've ever seen.
Oh, wow, they can do that now? Here, wait, let me see. So the Creus goes here, and the transformer circuit is that little katangy bit there.
Hey, stop bothering us.
Damn it, Pascal! It's supposed to be undercover!
That's weird. I wonder who designed that. I better take another look.
What are you doing? Stop that! Do you want to get us all killed?
Don't worry, little bro. I'll keep my distance.
Those guns were unfamiliar to me as well. Is the military up to something?
What is it, Captain?
Oh, nothing.
I don't like it here. Everything seems so aggressive.
I will admit that the decor is a little bit imposing. I mean, it's still a little bit cool.
Skilled fighters come from across the world to compete at Warrior's Roost. Power is the only law in this place, and battle the only justice.
Conflict should be a means to an end. Why would anyone fight just for the sake of fighting? Why does this place even exist?
Skilled fighters need a place to test their mettle and aspire to new heights. Perhaps this is a world that only they can understand.
Hey, are you folks waiting for a certain Fendullian soldier?
Why, who's asking such a question? And we may.
I have a letter from her.
This is bad. Our spy's commanding officer has grown suspicious of her actions. She will be unable to meet with us.
So how do we get to Fendel?
It would seem we'll have to find another way.
Oh no. Oh, well, okay. Now we're the aggressors. Maybe you jumped the gun a little bit there, Sophie.
Sophie, Pascal, are you okay?
What do you think you're doing?
That wench tried to steal our weapons!
I just wanted to look at him. Come on! You can't have her.
What's this? Troublemakers.
Well, I mean, I guess they didn't technically start it. We did, but, Pascal, just apologize, please.
And who would you be? Perhaps the friends of that little spy?
Ah, crap.
Oh, yes. We know all about your plan to infiltrate our ranks.
I will thank you to avoid such filthy accusations, sir. We have come to challenge the champions of Riot Peak. Nothing more.
Is that so? Then you won't mind if we're your first opponents. And while we're at it, perhaps a small wager will make things more interesting. If we win, and we will win, you're going to tell us everything we want to know.
That seems to be a fair challenge. We accept. We're here to fight, after all. And to win.
Bold talk for a little mama's boy. See you on Riot Peak.
Good quick thinking, Hubert. I guess this is our way in.
Wow! You were all like, kapow! Was that a wise thing to say, Hubert?
It seems our ancient friend has been taken captive. If we want to reach Fendel, we'll have to rescue her first. As such, we'll need to defeat those men and set her free.
Riot Peak, huh?
Ah, jeez. I should have known that putting Pascal and subtle in the same sentence is only possible if you put the word isn't in the middle. A letter that says, as I may have been discovered by the enemy, I am unable to provide assistance. We'll get to her when we get to her. Alright, so, there's definitely a few things we can do in Riot's Peak, and first of all, we'll start with this skit right over here.
Pascal, are you into guns and weapons and stuff?
How come?
You seem pretty obsessed with those soldiers' weapons.
I don't give a hoot about the weapons, but the mechanism that extracts Eleth from the Crius looks like an idea I had a long time ago. They're clearly made by someone super talented.
Huh. Pascal, you really are some kind of genius.
Hey, what was that? Did little bro need something?
And the spy escapes to snoop another day.
Just leave him. He's as harmless as well, actually, he's pretty harmful, but, you know, he won't hurt the party. Probably. Maybe. I might have to talk with him. Anyway, we got Magic Carta number 35, Colette. An actual another Tales of character that I know, because, well, she's from probably the most famous Tales of game, which is Tales of Symphonia. And we got some more seeds, which we can plant in the garden when we have a chance. And, hey, take a look who it is, if I can... Excuse me, sir, can I get past you? Well, excuse me, then. Guess I'll just speak to this cat. Do I have... Crap, I don't have any fish to give to the cat. Well, that kind of sucks. Guess it's the mixer to the rescue. Let's see. Guess I'll get rid of my Book of Swiftness for now. Beef bowl. I need to... Okay. Get some... clams, or some salmon, or... Clams! Perfect. 99% chance of creating clams. I'm pretty sure that will work out for us very nicely. Let's see what we got here. Hey look! It's Kaz, Annie, and Fiery Joe! I don't like this. Did you discover this area's famous ingredients, Annie? I did, Joey. They use a type of fish called an eel. Then can I get started? Oh, please, dear brother, be my guest. Why do you always use that thing near wood? How's the heat, Annie? Oh, it's wonderful. Local ingredients make the best food. Oh, right you are, Kaz. Only fresh local ingredients can make a truly special dish. Annie? Something smells kind of funny. Is this? Oh, you have to cook these fresh ingredients very thoroughly or you'll pay for it later. How much miasma is coming out of that dish of yours? Holy shit. The entire color palette changed. I didn't just mess up in editing. Back at the Royal Palace, I almost sent some guests to paradise from food poisoning. Can't make that mistake again. It smells like she's burning wet dog hair. We have to stop her before we... This is bad. Joey, you have to stop now. Hey everyone, nice to see you again. We should be able to eat soon. Those three are more trouble than they're worth. I think Annie snuck us another box lunch. What exactly are they out to accomplish, I wonder? Let's just be glad that we escaped with our lives. We got a sweet and sour eel. Can we actually give the eel to the cat? No, we can't. Well, I mean, come on, it's still an eel. That's a fish. What, you don't like sweet and sour? Sweet and sour taste great. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm going to head on over to the inn and rest up very quickly. And charge off my my crap. And then I'm going to save. So, give me a second. Right, now that I've done my saving, it's time to ascend these stairs. The reason why I saved is because as soon as we get to the top, we've got a series of battles that we need to compete in. Welcome to Riot Peak. And also Treasure Chest. It appears this treasure chest requires a password somehow related to this location. I don't know what that could be yet. It's been a while since we've had a password chest. Oh, also, I got a clam, so I need to remember to give that to the cat when I have a chance. Anyway, let's not waste any time. We're currently holding group battles where 4 of you fight your way to the 5th floor together. Let's take the challenge. Good luck. Ha! We don't need luck, we just need skills. And weapons. That also helps. Also, I feel kind of bad for making Sheria do this. Just walking into the middle of this place she hates. They fight to leave their mark on the world in a tower built from the corpses of endless warriors. In order to stand in here, you must cut the other men down. Do not let your opponent's cute facade fool you, lest you end up with a face full of green thorns. And now get ready for the first stage, battle! Bring it on! And we've seen these enemies before. I was expecting human fighters. I demand blood, damn it! Alright, let's just take care of this. Man, my Demon Fang... It's just me, or does my Demon Fang look cooler than it used to? I don't remember it having that purple haze around it.
To launch triplets of terror. You can be such a child.
You're both too cool for win quotes?
I'm a triplet?
Of course.
I am not your sister, Asbel.
Oh... Why do I even bother pointing it out anymore? It's just sad at this point. Also, who's too cool for win quotes? No one is. That's who. Has the young man's naivety left him for good now? The challenger has completed the first floor. Congratulations! Next up. They float like a butterfly, but sting like a bee. They come from the air and ground. They strike with spear and sword. Get ready for the second floor battle!
I expect the best from everyone.
I was promised a sword and a spear. This isn't a sword and a spear. This is a feather and more feathers. This is just feathers. I'm fighting birds. I expected heart-pounding, gut-wrenching battles.
I hope I was of some use.
Yes, you were, Sophie. Yes, you were. Pathetic. A storm of talons and beaks were no match for the new second floor champion. Victory! Next up. Crawling dead and dragging form, but where is it? It's behind you! Get ready for the third floor battle! Startle!
I'm trembling.
Slimes. You're coming at me with slimes now? I would have preferred the birds. Although these slimes are pretty annoying, I must give them that. I mean, they're still not, you know, difficult, but I'll give them that. I need to start using my right stick more, because I put a whole bunch of arts onto the right stick. Alright. Let's just finish this off. This is just embarrassing.
Every gold goes straight to the equipment budget.
I mean, he's not wrong. You really need to work on your win quotes. It's Hubert. That was, keep on trying, bro. You'll get it. Challenger wins! Challenger wins! The Challenger has conquered the 3rd floor. Victory! Next up, a roar followed by flames. An enemy beyond any man. More goddamn monster. Get ready for the 4th floor battle!
I expect the best from everyone.
Okay. Stormheart Dragon, that's more like it, and some wyverns. I mean, it's way more threatening. I mean, we fought them before, but I'll take this. I actually feel like, you know, they're a threat. Alright, let's take care of the smaller ones first, then we can focus on the big one. Yeah! Oh, that's so good. Okay, drag you back in, and charge up, get my CC back. God, I have so much CC, it feels so good. Oh, damn! Maybe I can use Hubert's Mystic Art. Oh, crap.
Why do you wear such white clothes?
Oh, these? Well, let me think. Oh, I know.
You are late.
Well, I still want to know. Why does he dress up like a disco man? Down goes the monster! Down goes the monster! Down goes the monster! The 4th floor is conquered, the Challenger wins. Victory!
So, we meet again.
You've got guts, Mama's boy. I'll give you that. Oh, and we brought your little spy friend so she can watch us thrash you.
Well, I say thank you for not executing her on the spot, and showing a little bit of mercy.
Try not to die too quickly now. That would be such a bore.
Same to you, buddy.
Are you finished? If this was a battle of grandstanding, I'd have surrendered my dual blades long ago.
Time to die!
Alright, Hubert. Let's go to work.
I expect the best from
So, we got a mini-boss. It's not really quite a boss battle, because they don't really have the health to be a boss battle. Nope, none of that from you. Time to use Hubert's Mystic Art!
instant balls.
Oh, that's a dead soldier. But yeah, they got some heat, I'll give them that, with their freaking dire BFG there. But it's not enough to defeat me. Also, I got some cool freaking gun arts, so there's that. Also, holy shit, okay, Ella first. Just give me a bit of healing. Holy shit.
Everyone's fine. That's what matters.
Yeah, just about. Whew. I wasn't scared there for a second that he was going to kill me while I tried to sidestep that. Nope, no, not me.
Impossible! How did you beat me?
Because we're better than you, obviously. And also, you should have known that already.
We should be on our way. Although, come to think of it, we never did decide on our half of the wager. Well then, as the victor, I demand you release the prisoner. Miss, you're free to go. Perhaps you would care to accompany us.
You can't have her!
You dirty little...
Stand down. It is forbidden to draw your weapon after a match has been settled. If you do...
It's too late now.
You!
I've never seen anyone move so fast. Who is that?
That is the Guardian of Riot Peak. All who come here dream of one day facing him in single combat.
Our opponent broke the rules and thus was punished.
As long as we obey the laws of this place, we have nothing to fear.
That was pretty cool.
Many thanks. I'm sorry you went to so much trouble on my behalf.
No apologies are required. However, we must now get to Fendel as quickly as possible.
Of course. When you're ready, come see me by the Fendel boarding point.
And Hubert acquired the youngest lieutenant title. And with that, we have done with Riot Peak for the time being. So, as you probably guessed, Riot Peak has a usual just side tournament which you can enter, and if we are able to complete said side tournament, then there may be some fun things that we can do later on. But we'll be doing that at a much later date. So, for the time being, I'm going to end off this episode right here with a character skit, no less. So, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that junk. And I'll see you guys next time where we actually get to true Feindor. And hopefully infiltrate and find out if we can see where Richard is with their Vulcanus Prius. And that was a very awkward way of just saying that we'll find Richard. See you guys then!
What is it, Asbel?
I was wondering if maybe we could get that guy in black to help with our mission.
Doubtful.
You seem sure.
Some time ago, Strata made covert inquiries into that very idea. But the Guardians are judges who have proven themselves the strongest warriors of Riot Peak. Apparently, they will leave this place only if they are defeated in battle.
Wait, did you say they?
Yes. We heard there are 3 Guardians.
Wow. Really?
It's a conundrum. To earn their help, you must defeat them in combat. But if you had such power, you wouldn't need their help in the first place.
Huh. Then that settles it. I'm gonna defeat the Guardians myself one day.
Defeat the judges? I can't imagine how long you would need to train. But in the meantime, I'd be happy to assist with your daily regimen.
Don't worry, Hubert. I'm sure that we'll be able to take them on. Someday.